Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and some more Rogue One a Star Wars Story content. This video is going to contain spoilers for Rogue One a Star Wars Story, so if you haven't watched the movie, I would suggest you to click away right now. In this video I wanted to talk a little bit about something that might be a weird topic, but that I've seen a lot of people discuss on Reddit and different forums after Rogue One. Vader's humor, basically. If it can even be called humor, I'm not sure. But if you watch the movie, you know that when he talks to Krennic and actually force chokes him, he says, "Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, director," which is a pretty nice pun, considering that he is force choking him at the same time. But I've seen a lot of mixed reception regarding this. Some people think this is just super cheesy, and some people think it really fits. And I am on the side that think it really does fit Darth Vader's character a lot. And the reason for that is simply that I feel like Rogue One in general kind of bridges the gap between the prequels and the original trilogy, although it's just a couple of days before A New Hope. But in the prequels, Anakin Skywalker does have quite a lot of humor, and he and Obi-Wan jokes around all the time, whether it's this...
You're shorter than I expected.
or it's this.
Can you fly a cruiser like this? You mean, do I know how to land what's left of this thing?
Basically, Anakin has always had a sense of humor, and I think this kind of shows that there's still a little bit of Anakin in there during Rogue One, which is something that I really think makes Vader's character more alive. And on top of that, he does actually have similar puns in The Empire Strikes Back, such as...
Apology accepted, Captain Nida.
So it's not something new, and I'm not really sure why people thought this was very cheesy. I just thought it gave Vader a little bit of Anakin in him, and that wasn't the only thing in the movie. Like, if we're just talking about the fact that we get to see him a little bit without the armor in the backpack tube, and so on. I mean, to be honest, isn't it pretty intimidating to have one of your superiors make fun of you at the same time as he force chokes you? Sure, it might sound a little bit cheesy, but I just think it adds a lot to his character. And I'm kind of curious if this is something they actually thought about when they made the prequels, because obviously the apology accepted Captain Nida quote came out earlier than the prequels, so I'm not sure if they based any of his characteristics as Anakin Skywalker based off that, considering that as far as I know there's not really any other Imperials in the original trilogy who likes to pull off jokes like that, neither the Emperor himself or any of the Grand Moffs or Generals, so Vader is the only one who pulls off this kind of stuff. But well, that was all I wanted to talk about in this video. Quite short video, but I really thought this was an interesting topic, as I personally thought that was one of the best quotes in the movie. After maybe, "Are you kidding me? I'm blind." That was also probably on my top 3 quotes from the movie. But nevertheless, I thought Darth Vader was one of the most interesting characters in the movie, because it kind of bridges the gap between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, and I will definitely have more videos talking about different aspects of Vader later down the line, his castle on Mustafar and things like that. So if you're interested in more Rogue One content, make sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.